because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On third down, Burrow. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
One of the best in the NFL in no small part because of his running ability. But on that play, didn't matter to the defense at all. Nice stop for them, a feather in their cap for getting the sack and brought down one of the toughest guys to catch in the NFL.
On fourth down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Offense once more. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. They didn't turn it over, so that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Burrow on play action. Going up top. And this one is incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now it's Burrow. That'll be caught by Anderson. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll try the middle with Anderson. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. From the 27, Burrow firing quickly, but it's incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
To the air again, Burrow. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And the Colts getting ready to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, screen play, Anderson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 10th carry now for Anderson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And not what he was hoping for there as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28.
2nd and 2. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. This time they stay on the ground, and they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. Let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Continuing on, here's a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Titans. And their offense has been in top form so far, especially their passing game, as it's helped push them out to this big halftime lead. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Fielded just outside the goal line. 3.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now Burrow on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Here's Anderson. He's got it on the draw. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. From the gun on third down is Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Anderson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Good for just 3. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's 2nd and 8. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And he'll find Pittman. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
First and 10, Taylor now. And some room to maneuver. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They played the Browns last week, got the victory in that game, and so far so good as they've got the lead here. Handoff comes to Anderson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
They run it again with Anderson. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Well, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. They give it to Anderson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a give running left with Anderson. And they'll get him down right around the 16. From the 16, Burrow. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Now Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a... up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here we go. Burrow looking to pass. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. 2nd down and goal. Burrow. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. 3rd and goal. Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down for the Bengals field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Bullock's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this Tennessee defense for the 2nd straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. So they'll get